Y'all, Fat Boy finally admit defeat. Jah power. Be king. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown. All right, kings and queens, you know what to do. Like up the video. Like up the video. Okay? KINGJAHPOWER, go and subscribe. Okay? Subscribe right now. The Throne of KINGJAHPOWER. Subscribe. God Jah Power music page. It's already up. It's already up. Okay? Make sure you go and subscribe. If you can't find it, the videos will be up in a minute. KINGJAHPOWER website on the way. Now, Fat Boy, I want to read this little capture right here. He say, we are not slaves captured from West Africa. The U.S. government wanted us to migrate to West Africa, calling it the Negro problem. But he's saying they took your land. If it was yours, you would have never left in the first place. You gonna fight and die for what's yours. Point blank, period. They wanted you to migrate. So if it was your land, see, I busted them. See, some people talk too much, okay? Which I'm gonna show. I got the video right here. And I never play these goofies. I never play these goofies. So y'all better like this video, okay? It'd be the first time, probably the last, okay? Because I don't even want to hear no dum-dum. I don't need... If I hear some dum-dum on the internet, I just pass it. See what I'm saying? That's what y'all need to start doing. Don't give these people no energy. Tell them to prove something to you. Show the documents, where the receipts at, okay? Tell them to do that for once. They can't do it. They can't do it. They still in that area where they just throw out something, okay, and think we can't decipher through it, okay? So he's saying we not slaves from West Africa. The government wanted us to migrate, calling it the Negro problem. Now, after Abraham Lincoln so-called freed the slaves, okay, they still looked around, Europeans, in America and say, it's too many Negroes here, okay? And he trying to make it seem like, and I'm going to play the video, seemed like that Europeans, you know, wanted us to migrate over there, which they did, okay, which they did. But if it was yours, you wouldn't have went nowhere. What he ain't saying is that black people wanted to leave, okay? Black people never wanted to be in America, okay? Anybody out there that's real with theyself and know thyself, you could feel that America ain't, your land and this not your spirit, okay? And I'm not just talking about because of the laws of the land, because the laws of the land all work against black people or whatnot. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your spiritual connection. That's how you can tell these people's never been to Africa. When you go, you're going to feel the energy. Period. I don't care whether it's north, central, west, south. You see what I'm saying? You're going to feel that energy. I guarantee you, your emotions is going to be everywhere the moment you step on the motherland. Now, the thing about these dudes, they just, everything is to mislead you to get away from Africa. Now, this man gonna admit, he see all the he see, a good amount of African Americans. He gonna say, all these people screaming about Africa and going to Africa, oh man, go ahead, ain't nobody stopping you. Well then, y'all lost then, okay? I thought since you put up the illusion, paying for them, views or whatnot on his page. See, to make it seem like they doing something, you not doing nothing. Cause if you was, okay, people would be saying the same thing you saying. They not saying that. You can go to TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, out here on the streets. Black people is out here like, man, we need to just get away from these people. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. Listen, yo. It be personal conversations going on around me about this without me even, I walk up to the conversation. You see what I'm saying? Black peoples is out here plotting. You see what I'm saying? The only reason why it ain't just a mass exodus, because really it's 40 here going, 50 there going, 2 or 3 here, this family, that family. That's the way it is. See what I'm saying right now? The only reason why it ain't a straight up flood up out of here is because people like these people right here, the news, that put all that propaganda up. And I'm going to do a video, too, about the poverty porn that European YouTubers go over there and shoot in Africa. They never show you the big cities, okay? But they go to the slums and make it seem like that's all Africa is. See what I'm saying? That's what's kind of, slowing down the mass exodus. But even Fat Boy, see, because he tried to make it seem like, he didn't see it first. See what I'm saying? Like, people is getting up out of here. They leave it, okay? Searching for a better life, okay? That's just a fact. And he used to say, I ain't seen nothing like that, man. I ain't seen that. But now the celebrities then got involved, and there's every one of them. Just name one. You see what I'm saying? They own it. And now he can see that black people, regular black people, celebrities, is all going to the motherland. So y'all lost. You done lost. You ain't losing. Y'all done lost. Okay? And this admittedly by him. That's what he gonna say. Okay? Okay, so he even see that his plan not working. Not working. You got a couple dum-dums on YouTube. I guarantee you, if he ain't going there and pay, a PayPal or whatever it is, where you could put some money on your views or whatever to give the illusion that you're doing something, it be 7, 8, 9 people watching it. Okay, 25 people watching it. Stop it. Okay, KINGJAH don't do none of that. Because how you going to gauge who really watching it if you putting bots on the shit every time? Okay, that's all that he doing. Okay? Because that's what I'm telling y'all. It's still to this day illegal to do that. See what I'm saying? And if YouTube catch him doing it, they gonna take his page down. But what am I saying though? It's people like these, Tariq Nasheed, all of them people like that, try to hold you back from going to the motherland. Why? Because they see, you see what I'm saying, that it's happening. And they can't do nothing about it though, because it was already prophecy that it was gonna happen. Okay? That's just a fact. That's just a fact. Now I'm gonna play, y'all like the video, I'm gonna play a little bit of Fat Boy and I'm gonna come right back. KINGJAHPOWER, like the video.
Took our lands. When they took our lands, I even gave you verbatim government documents, time periods, and all. There's no excuse. And all those people that's yelling and screaming, talking about Africa this, Africa that, go there. We not stopping you. Go to Africa. Go live there. See if you can blend in. Ain't gonna be no.
Now, you see right there, okay, he see that it's a lot of people moving to the motherland. They not coming over here saying, man, we need to build us a TP camp. Okay, and resurrect Long Bull or whatnot. They not saying that. The people see a economic value in the motherland, one that they can never accomplish over here. Now, these celebrities, because that's an illusion too. That's an illusion too. If they was really living like what they say, okay. See what I'm saying? They was bosses like what they say, which they not. All of them celebrities that you see that's black is owned by white people. Period. See what everybody that own the companies that they work for is Europeans. They not black or none of that. Okay? So they get an illusion that they bosses, but see in the motherland you could be a real boss. How you think when we were talking about Burna Boy the other day, how you think he made $100 million? Okay, he making Jay-Z type money. You see what I'm saying? He just got in the game. Cause they own their own stuff. If you see a Bentley that, WizKid got or DeVito, they own it. See what I'm saying? When American artists, I know this. I used to work for one of those companies, Def Jam. When I used to show up to the set for the video, everything was already there. The girls, the sometimes fake money, okay, the cars and all that. It already be there. If you would look at one of my music videos, all them cars is not mine. You see what I'm saying? All them cars is not mine. Now, if you see me driving it, because I don't drive nobody else's car. You see what I'm saying? But if I'm driving it, it's mine. You see what I'm saying? But if I ain't driving, I'm standing beside, go look. I'm going to show it to you. Wait till the KINGJAHPOWER, music page start popping. I'm going to show y'all all of this history, my musical history in the game. See, I opened up the doors for people in that realm where I'm at. That's just a fact. Fat Boy was a failed rapper. Okay, just keep it real. Okay? And he found a niche with misinformation. People want to hear something magical. See what I'm saying? Because they make it seem like when they say Africa, you talk about some little small place and then you generalizing the whole continent. It's not a country. See what I'm saying? You making it seem like Africa is just Georgia. Stop it, man. Stop it. You could take 300 Americas and stick it in Africa, and and we be walking right past your ass like you ain't even there. Okay? And I'm gonna tell y'all another thing too. That what's going on up there in Tunisia, black people gonna have to handle that ourselves. Okay, that's just a fact. But on another note, listen here, man. These people is the king of misinformation. Don't nobody up here listen to none of that what they talk about because they lying. Do the research. You see what I'm saying? Because he'll take one incident and trying to make this seem like, nah, see, we was already in America, but then they shipped us to Africa. You see what I'm saying? And that's how we got in West Africa. See what I'm saying? No. Black people been going to Africa before this man was even born. Okay, and he a youngster. Okay, he a fat youngster, but he a youngster. Okay, see what I'm saying? So he making it, hard on the minds of the youth. I mean, ain't nobody listening to this, but no people on YouTube. You see what I'm saying? But if the youth hear this, then they might think just like the rest of them, and because these is people that never read a book before, okay? That never did no research before. This is how you know when people don't do no research. All they do is replicate the words of somebody else. That's what they do. You see what I'm saying? It ain't nothing new where you could come out like I had did a video on how Osiris, how Haile Selassie, Rastafari, was connected to Osiris and what they call the Sphinx, okay? And how he got it. That's real research. You see what I'm saying? Because it's brand new. Ain't nobody said it. These Negroes not doing no research, especially the people that's listening to him. They just throwing it out there, saying the same thing he's saying. Same thing with the Tariq fans. Same thing. See what I'm saying? Same thing. Now let me let them go on right quick.
Nobody standing there, welcome my brother, or you are American. There's no problem. Everything you need is here. Everything you need. Follow me. It ain't gonna be nothing like that, Slim. You gotta get in where you fit in, just like everybody else out there. You think it's gonna be...
Now how he know that he ain't never been? Tell me how he know that. That's what I'm saying. These people just blabbering off at the mouth. Okay? That's just a fact. That's just a fact. And who needs a parade when we come into the motherland? Don't nobody need all that. What you need that for? See what I'm saying? Stop thinking fantastical, young man. See, I can song him because you could tell he ain't never been nowhere. This is grade A armchair scholarship, okay? But it ain't even scholarship. He just up here lying, okay? And people like these right here, we need to isolate them. You see, he done been isolated already because he admitting that he losing. That they done lost. Pan-Africanism is winning, period. Nobody spending billions of dollars, okay, just to, okay, man, we all Indians and we all Aborigines or whatnot. Nobody spending no money on that. Period. Nobody spending no money. They spending billions in Africa, okay? The money that the brothers, the people that's going, you're going to have money, okay? And I'm talking about 50,000, 40,000 type or whatnot. You see what I'm saying? So you can live a good life. What I'm saying, and you better hurry up too, because they done got a whole nother currency in Africa which devalue the dollar. Okay, that ain't good. You see what I'm saying? For Pan-Africanism, neither. That's just a fact. That's not good. See what I'm saying? I heard Pan-Africanism strike back talking about it. That's just a fact though. You see what I'm saying? That's not good, but that's a different subject. But the Zion train is rolling. And if you get in the way of it, we're going to roll right up over your ass. You're going to be flat like a pancake. That's just a fact. And that's what I get up here on KINGJAHPOWER to do. I'm going to defend the real black community, Goofy. I'm going to give them the real information. I'm not going to try to lead babies astray. Okay? That's just a fact. Trying to lead. What is the benefits of African Americans just staying in America? Answer the question. You can't even answer no question like that because there are no benefits. All we see is death and destruction, okay? And see, every time America go to talking that, we going to kick black people out of this state, kick black people out of this state. You can't come to this state. Soon as they said that in Mississippi and in Florida, a tornado, okay, hit both of them. A hurricane hit Mississippi and a tornado a hurricane hit Miami and a tornado hit Mississippi. See, Garvey said, catch me in the whirlwind. So our metaphysics working. I don't know what you doing and what kind of spiritual lane y'all's is on out there, whoever listening to him or whatnot. But ours is working. Say something to black people, we gonna send another tornado through too. And an earthquake. See what I'm saying? Yeah, well, say something else. See? Black people, we don't know our power. Shit, we control the damn weather. You know, at least we did till they got that heart up in here. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? But sometimes, you see what I'm saying? The energy gonna move. And if it needed, that's why you got, soon they say something about black people don't need to be there, you better get out of there, because the ancestor God be coming with the energy of the whirlwind and gonna flatten down the buildings. See what I'm saying? See? We the God people. See what I'm saying? But that energy not coming from no America. If it was, why our elders is destroying it. Period. Y'all got to get connected. Y'all got to get connected, man. Now, let me play some more Fat Boy.
You're way better living in Africa? They fooled the people like that went on ahead and agreed with the American Colonization Society. They made
He trying to make it seem like Europeans making us go to Africa. No, we not. Man, it's a way better living in Africa. Well, even Europeans know that, because every time a plane land, I don't care what country it is, it's a bunch of Europeans on it. Okay? See, if it was as bad as y'all trying to make a scene, what y'all got from Europeans, okay, and the news, Fox and all of that, NBC, ABC and all of that, what Dick Gregory's talking about, if it was as bad as you said it was, the blacks that went over there, and I showed y'all too, where they came from Africa, they went to the islands, you see what I'm saying? Then they, South Carolina, and they went from South Carolina to New York, then they went from New York to, what's that island? Up there by Maine. We just went over about a week ago. You see what I'm saying? I can't think of it, it's slipping my mind. I'll get it in a minute. But I showed you, and they went back to Africa. So they started in Africa, got stolen and brought over here to the islands. The islands is a slave holding port. Okay, so they would have to go back and get from Africa all the time, because the trip would take 3 to 6 months and all of that. So even though it costs more to buy a slave in Jamaica, these former slave plantations, Jamaica, Cuba, you see what I'm saying? All these different Bahamas, Antigua, all of that, you see what I'm saying, was slave holding farms. See what I'm saying? And they'll be able to go down there and get them. But those is the ones that they went and got. They came from Africa, but they was brought to the islands first. So that right there that killed FBA philosophy too. Talking crazy about, Africans, for one, because you were African, talking crazy about the peoples of the islands. Our peoples came from the islands. What are you talking about? Okay? What are you talking about? See? Because 95% of the people went to the islands and to South America. That's just a fact. Okay? Okay? That's just a fact. And so that killed them. Nova Scotia. That's what I was thinking about. So they went from Africa to the islands, to South Carolina. Everybody got a cousin in South Carolina. Okay? This is the only African culture, which is the Gullah and the Geechee, which is two different. See, they don't even know that. They keep saying Gullah Geechee is this, Gullah Geechee is that. They don't even know that the Gullah is Angola for one, and then the Gullah is from North Carolina, from South Carolina to North Carolina. Okay, the islands, and then the Geechee is on down from Georgia, Florida. Okay, like that. See, they don't even know that. See what I'm saying? They'll get up here and try to lie and make it seem like, and I got the video. See what I'm saying? I'm here. How the hell you gonna tell me about where I'm at? Okay, that's just a fact. And so they went from the islands, okay, to South Carolina, to New York, to Nova Scotia. And then from Nova Scotia, they went back to West Africa, and they chose to go. Go watch the movie, The Book of the Negroes. Period. This is what he talking about, but he don't even know what he talking about.
And like, it was going to be a better way of living in West Africa because certain parts were not fully populated, but they were fully colonized. Oh, you're going to leave one colonized land to another one and think that's going to be a better way of living? That's why it was less than 15,000 of them that went. Right?
You talk about then, but now they got freedom. See, he always trying to take one event and make it like seem like that was everything. See what I'm saying? No, but then he turn around and shoot himself in the foot and say, oh man, it was only 15,000. Nigga, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people, but he trying to make it seem like that downplayed that Pan-Africanism is not working. By middle, he said everybody screaming, let's go to Africa, let's go to Africa. So y'all lost. Okay, that's a losing philosophy. Anybody that get up here and try to debate. And I ain't talking about with me. I'm talking any of my brothers or sisters that out there that know they self. They'll fire you up. They'll fire you up. It'll be 100-0. Okay? Because the points that we can bring up, you see what I'm saying? We could just show African Americans on the ground every day in Africa for a whole year. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. I got a year worth of pictures in my phone. You see what I'm saying? Africa just, pulling up. African Americans pull up. They not pulling up doing no reservations. Do you hear any African Americans, man, ooh, man, we got to go to the reservation with the Indians. Yeah, we Indian. Nobody doing it. Why? Because it's not real. Snap out of it. Okay? Snap out of it. Okay? And at some point in time, you going to have to wake your silly ass up. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. You can't see thinking of, he had to sit there and think of all kind of, he'll take history and make it seem one little teeny ass part in history and try to make it seem like that's the whole history. But that's right. The government, didn't send them back to Africa. They wanted to go. Because they know that's a proof. See, he don't know he killing himself. That's proof that this is not our land. You would have stories, okay, if we knew this was our land, we wouldn't have went nowhere. Did the Indians go anywhere? Did the Indians go anywhere? Okay? In other words, if you was an Indian, ain't no government on the planet gonna move you off your planet. Did Africans go anywhere? Yeah, the ones that were stole, but they still hold down the post. But you saying that we never came from Africa, well, why did they go back? Why African Americans going back now? Immediately by you. See? So these peoples is defeated. You defeated. Okay, period. This man, by your own admission. Period. You just admitted it yourself that you done lost. All right, family? Like the video. I ain't even want to stay there long. You see what I'm saying? But these people done lost. Subscribe to KINGJAHPOWER. Go over there to the throne and do the same. Jah Power. Be King. Get free or die. Heavy is the head with a crown.